Yo, we're back. Hi, I'm here for it, and this is day 17 of my attempt at a Nuzlocke of Pokemon HeartGold with just one Furret. We are on attempt 141. Now, not all of those attempts are full-on, I lost, wiped attempts. We re-roll for ability when we're catching our Sentret, so we re-roll for Keen Eye over Runaway. That accounts for plenty of attempts right there. It's a new attempt every time I catch a Sentret with Runaway. I've had a couple of resets to like glitches, at least one or two, to like the software I'm using like kind of freezing up. The screen will black out, and if you can't save in game, there's no way to get rid of that issue. And so that was one thing that we've run into once or twice. And then what else? Every once in a while I lose to just like not paying attention, like poor planning, or like not healing between trainers, to things that we would otherwise always win against. So plenty of these resets are just pure sloppy play. So that 141 number is not necessarily a testament to how hard the challenge is directly, but it is a testament to how much goes into trying to get through this. So right now we just beat Whitney. We're on a run. We've got a pretty good baby here in baby 141. They like to nibble at the ground. They do it very playfully. But yeah, we've got female, which is good against Whitney. We were not at risk of being hit with Attract by the Miltank. Keen Eye, obviously, and then an up defense minus special attack nature. Now, I would prefer a neutral nature, or if I'm going to have minus anything, I'd probably want minus speed, because on a long enough timeline, we're going to be over-leveling so hard that, like, we're going to outspeed stuff pretty easily, since that's one of Furret's better stats anyway. But minus special attack is probably the second least offensive minus stat that we could get. And up defense is one of the better up stats we could get, so we're doing well here. This is a good baby. It's time to fight all the trainers in this route here before we take care of Sudowoodo and go to Ecruteak and absolutely trounce Morty. He's gonna get trounced. This is why they invented the word trounced, for what's happens to Morty. But we gotta make it there. And it's not a guarantee. It's mostly a guarantee, but it's not all the way a guarantee. There's paralysis that can take place. There's status stuff. There's confusion stuff that we could just get really unlucky RNG. It's happened before. It'll happen again, I'm sure. But we fight every trainer we see. That's part of the policy of the Furret solo Nuzlocke that we've been doing here. We're listening to some old Rurouni Kenshin music on YouTube, just the original soundtrack. I think we're approaching the end of season 1, whatever that means. I don't really understand how seasons of animes work. Woo! Level 2 Voltorb, level 6 Voltorb. I mean, it gets a little silly. Oh no, is this one level 10? Oh, see, okay, here's where we could just be RNG hold into non-existence, but it doesn't happen. Baby hits through. Baby 141 has been having a lot of fun. Baby 141 is a fighter. 141 is obviously Kabutops in the National Pokedex, so you may hear me refer to this as the Kabutops run. Trying to think. We're doing Emerald Crest Pizza randomized chef lock on Tuesday nights. And I think, excuse me, I think we might be on a run. Let's see what I got here. No, we are no, we are not on a run in Pokemon Emerald Crest, more like Crust. We'll be doing starter selection on Tuesday night. Hey, you know, That's the nature of the game. I don't even remember everything that happened. I do remember looking at my document right here that we had three sets of starters in a row that were all Kanto starters. Like, not starters, not the starters from Kanto, just Kanto Pokemon. Like a Vulpix, Grimer, and Metapod. There were four. I don't know. It was kind of fucking annoying. And then we finally got a good run where I picked up a Kangaskhan as my starter, which is good because you get Kangaskhan before the second gym even. You get yourself a Mega Kangaskhan. But I accidentally didn't mark the settings correctly, and so I had the game on easy mode, which is not my rule set, which means it was not a valid attempt, and I had caught a Eternimax Eternatus, the like G-Max version of Eternatus, spawned in the wild. I caught it, and in one Pokeball, and that Pokemon, I learned, has a base stat, a base stat total of 1,125. Its defenses and its HP are all in like the 200s alone, I think, and then the attack stats are crazy. It's like the single most overpowered Pokemon in all of Pokemon. It's actually not catchable or usable in any way in real games. It's simply like the boss version of Eternatus in the game, you know? So I was almost thinking about like ending the run right there anyway, like when I caught it and realized how OP it was. I was like, I don't know if I should be allowed to use this, and then I did use it, and then eventually I was like, oh, we started going past the level cap, and I was like, wait, why are we going past the level cap? Because it's a ROM hack with hard level caps. You like that disable over leveling, but only if you have that setting set correctly. If you're playing in normal difficulty or if you're playing in easy difficulty, you have to manually set it to hard level caps. And that's how I knew that I had fucked up the settings. So that was a bummer. It seemed like it was going to be a good run, and that honestly, catching a Eternimax Eternatus as my first encounter in one Pokeball, I was like, oh, finally, I got something so like overpowered that I can't lose. I was like, that's how you win a randomizer run, is eventually you get something so broken that like you just can't lose. And I finally thought I had that, but you know, it was an invalid run. So talking a lot first thing in the morning. I always yawn on these morning streams so much. My brain's like, wait, we need that oxygen. Boom, 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 boom. Everyone in the grass wants to fight. No one outside of the grass wants to fight. We gotta pick up Dig while we're here. No to slam. We'll stick with priority and flinch chances. No phone numbers ever, you dumb nerd. Hey, Mr. Pokemon fan. What if, and I'm just spitballing here, headbutt. Have you thought of that? Like, have you considered headbutt before? Let me out of the grass, Pidgey. We're not afraid of you anymore. Oh my god. Oh, there's one more person. Music in the show is so good. I'm watching a little Inuyasha. I never finished it. I watched it on Toonami as a kid, but it was really hard to keep up with shows when they just like came on TV, even with DVR, like they would play shit out of order, they would skip episodes, they would, you know, often in Toonami's case, they would like stop playing a show before they actually finished it, you know, like I know they didn't play all of Kenshin. I don't remember them playing any of the Feng Shui stuff. I don't even remember them playing any of the Christian stuff. And I think Inuyasha suffered the same treatment, possibly, because I feel like I don't know, I just didn't see a lot of the stuff I'm seeing now. It's all on Netflix. It's all on Netflix, isn't it? But yeah, I've been enjoying it. But, you know, it brings me back to why, like, it's kind of silly to try to cancel, like, the actual anime Rurouni Kenshin, because it's like, you're not canceling a bunch of anime that actually have, like, pedophilic messaging in them. You know, the amount of, like, children marriage talk that goes on in Inuyasha, the fact that, like, Kagome's 15 the whole time, and Moroku is 18, Moroku, rather, is 18, touching on all these girls' butts and shit. Like, it's like, you know, yeah, the creator of Rurouni Kenshin is a sick person, a bad guy, and his behavior shouldn't be normalized. But I'm not giving him any money by listening to this shit. And I'm not giving him any money by watching the DVDs I already bought secondhand at thrift stores of the old show. And, like, I'm not telling other people to watch it, you know, I'm not contributing to that. But what I am saying is, like, if you do watch it or have watched Kenshin, you'll know that, like, it's pretty much totally, especially compared to most animes, as far as I remember, totally lacking in any of the pedophilic undertones, whatever you want to call it, that plague a lot of the anime that I have seen people celebrate, including Inuyasha. And, like, you know, I don't know. That's the one thing about listening to this music, is I always feel like the need to defend myself every time I do it, but it's just like, you know, music's music. I hear Michael Jackson at every fucking gas station I go to, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, that's bad. Hopefully we get some flinches. Nice, okay. And we're getting a little passive healing. And he's not even going to use low kick every time, so we are fine. Yeah. But I do think once we clear this little guy out, we should go... we're going to go this way and go heal real quick in Violet City. Because there's a couple trainers we have to fight before we get into Ekru Teak. But yeah, it's been fun watching Inuyasha, because, like, I remember a lot of these characters, and I remember a lot of elements about the story, but I don't remember at all where it goes. And I didn't even remember Naraku himself, like the main villain. I just remembered Sesshomaru. That was the only, like, villain I remember, and he's barely a villain eventually. They're definitely, like... excuse me, they're definitely dragging out some kind of redemption arc, which I think is fun. I'm excited to redeem him. Those girls won't fight us because we can't double battle, since we only have one Pokemon. I think that the game should let us enter double battles with just one Pokemon, if we, like, agree to it. Like, maybe don't thrust them upon us like all the other battles, but, like, I think if I walk up to a double battle, I know what I'm getting into, you know, and you should just let me do it. Blah, 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 blah. Brian, what a good metronoming you just had. Alright, time to get the Shadow Claw TM. That's the first thing we do, is get rid of Foresight and replace it with something infinitely more useful. I think Shadow Claw may be a permanent move for Baby. Like, I don't see how Shadow Claw doesn't go to the Elite Four with Will. Excuse me, being the very first, you know, Elite Four member, and there's other Pokemon like Karen's Ghosts. I think she has a few ghosts, maybe. I know she's a dark trainer, but whatever. Take out this Rocket Grunt before we heal, because he's pathetic. He has like a level 14 coughing or something, I think is all he has. 12. Like, it's pathetic. Hello, are you okay? Yes, I am here. Wonderful. Take this item for Surf. And we will use that as well. And now, yeah, we gotta heal before we take on our rival in the tower. Because, like, this fight has had consequences in the past. I don't know that we ever wiped to this fight, but I think it got close once. Hello, you're Ucene. Yeah, which is not a fake fucking made up name. All other names were given to us by God and are not made up. Alright, let's fucking fight. You and your beautiful red hair. Ooh, see, last time we saw each other, I had to press Foresight. This time, I can just do that. Boom. Oh my god, we get crit? No one wants that. Ooh, that's... Steel resists Ghost in this generation. So it's optimal to just go for the stab and the flinch with Headbutt. We do not have a neutral move for Magnemite at this point. Someday. Ooh. Excuse me. Alright. Did you see it? Why does he only care about Suicune? Where's, like, the Entei or Raikou version of Ucene? It don't make no sense. What's your deal? I don't think you were there when we went in. Okay. I get it. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, you know, here's the thing about going to the Poké Center before taking on some of these trainers, is that I'm gonna have to go to the Poké Center anyway, and in the meantime, we have, like, the Shell Bell and, like, guaranteed Okos on, like, every gym trainer's Pokemon in it. Like, the only Pokemon in this gym that we ever don't kill in one shot is Morty's Gengar. We kill every other Pokemon in this game with one hit. In this gym. Rather. Check it out. What's it all about? Medium Grace, more like Big Grace, cause you're fat? I don't know. It's a fat joke. I made it. Oh no! Don't want to do that again. Medium Edith. Medium Edith. Where's Big and Little Edith? Am I right? Is that less mean? I feel like that's a little less mean, maybe. And this might be the last trainer before Morty. And if so, we'll go heal, and then we'll come back and we'll destroy Morty. It's super effective. Pow. Pow, 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 pow. Yep. Alright, let's go heal. Get our PP back. Hey, now, my PP's back. Oh, I'm not monitoring the chat. I'm being bad. Okay, cool. I have not neglected anyone. I'm gonna eat all of Tokyo with my butt. And once I have eaten Tokyo with all of my butt, the shogunate will return and chaos will rule supreme as I poop out of my butt. I will hold all of Imperial Japan in the palm of my hand. Or whatever Shishio's whole deal was. Makoto Shishio. Everybody sound off in the comments. Who's your favorite Rurouni Kenshin villain? Or just like character that isn't one of the good guys. Main good guys. I like Saito. Of course I do. Everyone likes Saito, the Vegeta of Rurouni Kenshin. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, time to trounce Morty. You'll see what the meaning of trouncing is. Pow. Bam. And if anybody's like, why are you so over leveled? What about, there's no level cap in this challenge. We got one Pokemon to do the job of 6 Pokemon. Oh no, we're asleep. What will happen? Will Gengar use Mean Look? Oh wow. Critical hit Sucker Punch. What if he did that 4 times? We might be in trouble. It's free, dude. It's free. Boom. Trounced. We took a nap and everything. We took a nap and let you punch us 3 times. 3 times. So, you know, just kind of pathetic, Morty. You should really try to end a run sometime. Try to end a run. You and Faulkner both win for being total fucking losers. I think we've lost a run to Bugsy, Whitney. I don't think we've lost a run to Price yet either, but I think Price at least puts up more of a fight. Like, at least Price. Ooh, we got gifts from our mom. Our mommy wants to give us gifty wifties. Alright, y'all. Get all of our gifts from Mommy. Mommy. So yeah, I'll buy a bunch of super repels. Why the hell not? It's about to get real annoying out here. We really don't need our money for much else. Just is what it is. Alrighty. Off to clear out this route. These 2 routes, actually. And then we gotta heal the sick Ampharos. And then we gotta do Lake of Rage. Oh my god. This is gonna be maybe like a no gym battle stream. That's possible. This mid game is long. Doduo. Think they'll ever give the Doduo line any love? Wow, so good. Professor Elm, I'm afraid I have nothing to say to you. You bore me. I'm gonna fight this beauty. Beauty Valerie. More like Booty Valerie, am I right? Hell yeah, except, I don't know, she looks pretty small. Do you fight? Are we gonna fight? Nice, I love that. I love that we're fighting. Oh no, we might get staticked. Yeah, there it is. Now we just have to get the worst RNG luck, and there we go, we're fine. Now that's something we should spend some money on, is some paralysis heals. Yeah, paralysis. We gotta go get some paralysis heal. Alright. So, I'll get like, yes, 6 will last us the entire game. Just in case of effect spore stuff, I don't see it coming up ever. Burns are permanent, we'll get like 3 of those. My eye itches. And then, where's the antidote? Antidote. Like 6 of those. And that should cover you for a game. Wee, 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 wee. Uh-oh. Nerd. School kid Chad. The Chad school kid versus the virgin paralyzed baby. Do you have a dream of being whatever? The Chad virgin versus the virgin Chad. Berry pots. What does this mean? Okay. I guess that's interesting. Oh. That's something possibly. Okay, now I know what the berry pots are. Cool. Ooh, what's that thing you're holding? Is it a Pokedex? I'm an old man with a hat. Oh my god. Okay, Baoba. Baoba. No fights to be had down here. Ooh, but what are you? Drain Punch. God, if only we could learn that. That'd be fucking awesome against Jasmine. Fight this Psychic. They didn't see us coming. How psychic are they? That kind of thing. We are still paralyzed. This is really stupid. Nice. Totally unpunished. Can't beat us. Alright, there's like 3 more before we're in Olivine. I'm also not watching the new Rurouni Kenshin, the one that they're not even dubbing because they're so canceled or whatever. Like, I am not interested in. I like my voice actors. I like voice actors the same way I like on-screen actors. And I go, oh, John C. Reilly, he's my favorite. I love watching him show up on screen. I like voice actors. I go, oh, Shishio sounds like Spike Siegel. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, Shishio. Oh, that's the guy from Toonami, and I'm happy to hear his voice because he uses it well. You know, like, I just think voice acting is, like, really underappreciated when people get into the subs versus dubs conversation. And I don't like watching subtitled anime. I just don't. I'm not gonna get immersed in Japanese. I'm not gonna learn Japanese, you know, like, I don't watch enough anime for all that. Like, it's not interesting enough to me that that would be advantageous. I like specific animes. Now, if somebody, like, I really respected told me that there was a series that looked interesting, and they were like, the Japanese voices are just so much better, the acting's so much better, and the dub is really trash, I could hear that, and I'm, you know, might act accordingly. But because there are 2 English dubs of the old Rurouni Kenshin, the one that I grew up with that was on Toonami and stuff, and then the one that they put on fucking Hulu. This, like, new one they re-recorded. I think my guess is that, like, I think it used to be owned by Toei Animation and was bought by some other one, probably Funimation, and that they redubbed it so that they didn't have to, like, honor certain royalty deals. That would be my guess. Ultimately, the voice acting, they kept Kenshin and maybe 1 or 2 other people, but, like, the rest of the cast they replaced, they did a fucking bad job. They clearly hired cheaper actors than they had in the original English dub. The original English dub of Rurouni Kenshin is excellent. Very, very good. Some of the best voice actors. Lex Lang as Sanosuke. You think I'm gonna let go of Lex Lang? His name is Lex Lang. It's a tight name. Let's find out more about him right now. Lex Lang, IMDb. Tell me, Lex, what else have you done besides Sanosuke? Okay, they have 453 acting credits on IMDb. It's insane. Hello. Let's just go to when I was a kid. Real quick. 2004. I mean, yeah, dude. This guy was War Greymon, Rapidmon, War Greymon in the digital movie, as well as Omnimon, and yeah, dude. I'm saying, like, he did voices in Little Nicky for demons. Yeah, the new Rurouni Kenshin cast just does not have that heat. They suck. All right. I won't say that the new series doesn't look well animated. It certainly looks well animated. But I saw, like, a side-by-side comparison between one scene, and I preferred the old one. And I was, like, fully preparing to, like, see the new scene and be, like, disappointed and be like, ah, damn, it looks good, but I still don't want to watch. It wasn't like that. It was like, okay, yeah, it looks good, but I like the choices they're making in the old one better. So, whatever. Let's get back into Pokemon news. Mega Malamar. We haven't really talked about Mega Malamar. I love it. I think it's real cool. It reminds me of Salvador Dali. Just this big lithe body and these crazy colors and this kind of, like, hypnotic thing that Malamar's always had going on. It's cool. Everyone's happy. I'm happy. Only the weirdest losers are, like, not into the newest Mega Evolutions, I feel like. All of them are cool. They haven't put out a bad design. And if you disagree with me, I think you're wrong. Mega Dragonite rules. He should have big old wings on his head like Dragonair does. You know? It's cool. It's good. Have some majesty in your fucking life. Make a victory bell. Concept is just excellent. It's so fun. It's funny. It's great. Pokemon should be funny sometimes, you know? I hate it when we just insist that Pokemon be, like, exclusively badass all the time. I think it's stupid. The clock in my hand is attached to a bomb that is full of swords. And if you sword fight me, I'll kill all of Japan. You can't. Ah ha ha ha, laughing. This music is so fucking good, though. Fighting the lighthouse. Clearing the lighthouse. We've been here before. I hope we never have to come here again. This has been a good run. It's been a rather blessed run as far as RNG. This baby, I don't think baby 141 missed a single Fury swipes. I think every Fury swipes this thing clicked hit at least twice. And I hit it a lot compared to other ones because it just kept hitting. Hey, can we stop glitching? Thank you. I didn't even... Thanks, Jasmine. I will go across the sea now, which means we gotta go, grab our buddy Chrisma the Crocona to teach him surf. Oh my goodness, y'all. There's so much to do in this mid-game. This mid-game, if you ask me, kinda mid. Kind of mid. I just like, I don't know. I just want to fight bosses. But instead I have to cross the ocean on Crocona's back? Whee! Alright, teach him surf. The amount of like weird saxophone solo stuff that happens in Kenshin is really interesting. Cut, rock smash, surf, and strength. We might as well, while I'm thinking about it. Chris Ma, you learn all the coolest HMs. Thanks for your service. Our HM friend. Oh my god! Alright, here we go. Let's cross this motherfucking ocean, beastlers. Alright, we got the super repel on, now we gotta fight everyone in this ocean. It might be a 2-trip thing, for PP management's sake, alone. But we'll find out as a team. If I ever stopped yawning. Oh, wow. It's definitely going to be a 2-trip because I didn't heal after the lighthouse. But that's fine. We'll just run through the PP we have. And then when we go through the second time, we should be able to just, like, clear everything without a problem. Yo, quick battle first. Yes, we can do that. Like this. Boom. Gotta be careful about using U-turn while Crocona's in the party. Only do that if we know it's gonna kill, because I don't want to go through the trouble of, like... I don't want Chrisma to ever show up in a battle if we can avoid it, because it's like, that's the whole thing. We're fighting with just Furret. Shelda. Unfortunately, I think we gotta go hard. Even though he's so underleveled. No switching the Pokemon. Here's another one with good defense that we just kind of gotta go hard on. Hit headbutt. And again, we'll just hit headbutt. I mean, we gotta. Wow, I can't stop yawning. I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you talk a lot. Your brain's like, oxygen, I need the oxygen. And I'm like, shut up, brain. We're getting rid of all of our oxygen right now. It's time to play. It's time to stream to the people. Shadow Claw. Let's see if a quick attack will do it. I don't think it will. But yeah. Wah, 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 wah. This is bad. All this yawning is really crummy. The water's warm here because you pissed in it, bro. Don't lie to me. Whee! Tentacle. We can probably quick attack a tentacle. Yeah, there we go. He's more of a special tank. Oh no, poison spikes. What if we switched out? Swimmer Charlie. A. B, C, D, E, F, G. Alright. I think we'll fight this lady, and then I think we'll go around to the left here. And there might be one last trainer we fight before we head back to Olivine to heal. Oh no! We got hit with a horn attack. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. I was worried that this might be the 2 Gyarados guy, but I think he's a little further south. I think we're safe. Boo, boo. God, how simple it would be for them to just be like, hey, repel expired. Would you like to use another one? Not. Okay, open your bag. Oh, fuck. Can't even kill a level 21 horsey anymore. There we go. It was a range. Alright, back to Olivine to heal after we fight this guy. Oh no. Okay, this should actually probably be fine. They'll be very underleveled. We have plenty of Shadow Claw. PP. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, I think we're okay. Shishio knows only how to kill. That he does. Poop in my butt. I'm Roroni Trump. Every impression turns into a Trump impression now. It sucks. It sucks that we have to talk about this guy for the rest of human history. Alright, back into the ocean. Yes. Oh my god. Slay. Bag. Super repel. La 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 la. La 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 la. I think this is... No. This is not Mr. 2 Gyarados's... Music's so good. Make some noise if you like music. Sound off in the chat. Tell me a music you like. Any music that you like. I want to know what you like. La 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 la. La 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 la. Is that an oboe? Shout out if you know whether or not that's an oboe. I think it's an oboe. That one. A Starmie? Whatever shall we do? So fucking good. Okay, that, I think, is Mr. 2 Gyarados. Over there. Oh my good god. Oh, did it wear off? Tell me something I don't know. Yeah, we definitely fought them. Okay, so yeah, come around, blah, blah, blah. Pretty sure this is Mr. 2 Gyarados. I want to get him out of the way with his intimidating bullshit. Quick attack will take it from that range, and then we get intimidated again. Wah, 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 wah. Quick attack will not kill after 2 attack drops, but a crit headbutt will. Baby, baby, baby. You're who Justin Bieber was singing about the whole time. This won't kill. Hey, unless it crits. Money. Give me your money. Excellent. Alright, so we fought her. We fought him. Repel's effect wore off. Why don't you kick rocks? Quick attack. Also quick attack. Great. We're fully healed. We love to see that. Okay, and he's down, and she's down, and he's down. And I think that is the... Yeah, I think that's everyone in the ocean. But I feel like there might be one last guy around. Nope. Nope, we did it. Alright, so let's do 2 things. Deposit Chrisma for a moment to take this picture. Yes, take our picture by the ocean. Yay, thank you. And then gonna get our medicine for the Ampharos. And then did we heal? No, but we're fine. Okay, and now we're gonna take on Usain. Cause he's a little B word. Headbutt, quick attack, and then I think we know what to do in this situation. Yeah, boom. Oh no! Kenshin is leaving Kaoru. Kenshin is leaving Kaoru in Tokyo. So he can go to Kyoto. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fight all the trainers in Chuck's gym. We're not gonna fight Chuck. We're gonna come back to fight Chuck. And the reason we're gonna come back to fight Chuck is a couple things. One, he's a fighting type gym trainer and we're a normal type Pokemon haver. That one's pretty straightforward. 2, the big risk with Chuck. We haven't lost to him yet, but the way we would lose to him is getting put to sleep by his Poliwrath and then hit with a Focus Punch. Because every time he tries to hit Focus Punch while we're awake, obviously we stop him from hitting it. But you let that dude put us to sleep and land a Focus Punch, even as overleveled as we are, like I think we're like 10 levels over him right now. You know, you're talking about a base damage like 250 move, like before stab is calculated, if I'm not mistaken. Like it would 226 after stab is what it is. Okay. So yeah, that I don't think we would ever be able to tank a hit from that. So we need to buy Chesto berries, which you can only kind of get at random, basically, from the, as far as I've figured out, from the, what is that town? Goldenrod department store. But none of these other guys know hypnosis. None of these trainers in this gym are risks for us. We can, like, we can always take them. Black belt knob. Alright, one last trainer. And you know what? Just for fun, I am gonna do this. Haha, you're not training anymore. Go reset your winch, stupid. Alright. Heal up. Grab Chrisma. Get back to that sick Ampharos in the lighthouse. And we've got our Togetic there for when we do finally beat Chuck and can fly. Let's see. Okay, yeah, back into the lighthouse. And then, before we take on Whitney, I just want to heal the Ampharos. There's no reason to let it be sick. Palu. Nice. And we've already fought everyone on the tower. The lighthouse, rather. Which is totally not a tower. Rad. Okay, we did it. Baoba is calling us. I don't like him. I wish I hadn't answered, but whatever. And now it's time to make our way all the way over to Mahogany Town to do Team Rocket stuff. Might be a short stream today. My tummy's kind of hurting and, like, I don't know, a long work week. And I just don't super duper feel like doing this for several hours. But what I will do is I will commit to getting through the Lake of Rage and the Team Rocket split real quick. We'll just pound our way through it. And then next stream, we'll be in a position where we can just immediately start taking on gym leaders. We'll go, we'll take on Price. We'll go in order of riskiness. We'll take on Price. We'll take on Whitney. And then we'll do Chuck. Let's fight this guy. We fight every trainer we see. We don't find every trainer that exists. I will not make that claim, but we fight every trainer we see. Now make some noise in the chat if you think a Mega Nidoking, Mega Nidoqueen, one being more of a special attack focused Pokemon and one being a more physical attack Pokemon, Mega Nidoking, Mega Nidoqueen, but they both have Parental Bond, Mega Kangaskhan's ability. And the animation is just them with a Nidoran of the opposite gender. I don't know, sounds pretty cool to me. I don't know what you think about it, but I think it's a great idea. And I think the Nido lines have not been given the respect they deserve from Game Freak. What's up here? I never do this. But I guess there's nothing wrong with finding some items real quick. Because I know the, like, karate dojo guy, not karate dojo, but, like, there's a karate master in here that'll give you a Tyrogue, so I get that, like, he exists. I just never go looking for this stuff. A max ether is not a bad thing to have. So this is a net positive so far. Wah. Wah. Wee. Wah. Okay, we got a bunch of items. I'm not mad about it. And now we gotta go notice Suicune, basically. Oh, I missed something. I don't care enough. I simply don't care enough. Why am I going this way? Oh, I wanted to see if there were more trainers to fight. That's what it is. Alright, bye, Usain. You're annoying. Yeah, my tummy does not feel good. Can I reach that? Oh, rock climb. I'm not used to rock climb. I've never played a game all the way through where rock climb was involved as an HM. We know there's a guy inside who evolved that. Maybe you should think about doing that. Maniac, whatever your name is. Shane. Every Shane I've met is a maniac. Oh my god. Oh my stomach, dude. This sucks. It's almost like eating 2 donuts first thing in the morning is a bad idea. I don't know. Seems weird. Seems sus to me, but we got a neutral hit for rock types finally, which is good, and then we'll, I don't know, quick attack. Looks good. We did it. Bye, hiker Benjamin. Oh, I've been jamming. My stomach. Lake of Rage is annoying. It's big. There's a bunch of stuff. And the Team Rocket people are annoying. Wow, this is my least favorite part of the game. By a lot, actually. Whatever. At least baby number 141 is up to the task. Maybe I'm not up to the task. My tummy hurts, bro. Let's deposit Chrisma. The Crocona. Oh wow. All right, guys, can we? Thank you. All right, Leg of Rage. Fight all these guys. Oh, you don't want to fight? That's a Team Rocket thing. They'll make you pay money. Hello, Giraffe-a-Rig. I love Giraffe-a-Rig. Farigiraffe is so cool. Sorry, y'all. Clefairy. Is there gonna be a Mega Clefable? Did they announce that? Was that leaked? Mega Clefable? Oh, we need Crocodile for surfing. Well, we'll just fight all these people, all these landlubbers. And then we'll go get our buddy. Our HM friend. By the way, Pokemaniacs or blah blah blah, can I have your phone number, little girl, boy? We're a boy in this run, because Ethan is better than the other one, character design wise. Ethan's my favorite male Pokemon protagonist. Just aesthetically, I think they just kind of nailed it. With the jacket and the hat and the hair coming out of the hat. Come on, mwah, chef's kiss. Alright, alright. Yeah, this is a slog. But we gotta fight every trainer. We need every ounce of experience we can get. Because we're losing to Claire. We lost to Claire. You got a Gyarados? Who said that was okay? Who said that was allowed? That's more my speed, is you having a Magikarp. So, thank you, Fisherman Melvin, or whatever the hell your name was. And we're not going to be able to go anywhere from here without Surf, so... It's raining by the Lake of Rage, but I think we've beat everyone on this route. Okay, what the fuck with the wild Pokemon? You should all be afraid of Baby. And not bothering us. Alright, none of these people are trainers. Yeah, so we just need to go get Crocodile so we can surf out and take care of this guy. We're on our way to Kyoto. Be suspicious of any town that doesn't have a Pokemart, I guess. Yeah, I'll pay your toll. Red Flute. Everyone knows how badly we need Red Flute. Super, Repel, help us. We gotta do this little Lake of Rage maze. Okay, you go around, you go up. No headbutting necessary. Secret power, that will not come up. But every item we get that we can't use for Furret is an item we can sell. 4 items that we can use for Furret. Hidden power. I wonder what hidden power we have. Shishio's body is going to poop out of its butt, and he's going to light on fire. But first, he's going to kill everyone in Japan, and I'm horny. It's my impression of Shishio's partner. Alright. Time to put this Raging Gyarados to rest. Choice specs could come up. That might be like a desperate strategy for Lance or something. It's like Choice Specs Ice Beam. Oh my god, probably not. Alright, Gyarados. You're raging out. Everybody sees you raging. And to that I say, have you considered doing a little less raging and a little more Cajun? Okay, wow. 2 flinches in a row. I'll throw a ball at it. Like, we're not gonna... Well, no. We need the experience, and this is a mandatory fight, and we'll just quick attack. Because it's pixels on a screen and not a real guy that you're hurting. Alright, Lance. Oh yeah, let's go back. Yeah, I don't need to ride on your Dragonite or anything. I can run all the way back. That wasn't that big of a deal, you know? Alright, so let's heal up. We got 40 damage on us, and we can use the PP we'll get. And then it's time, once and for all, to wrap up this stream the way everybody wants to with the fight against Team Rocket. Lance kills that guy and threatens that guy, and that guy's like, oh shit, Lance just killed that other guy. And then we're like, alright, let's start tripping alarms, baby. Come on. Intruder alert, intruder alert. Guess what? U-turn. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't deposit him. Here. This is what the position we would be in, the exact position if Crocodile wasn't in the party. So we'll just be aware and go put him away in a moment. Quick attack. Nice. Yeah, we're nice and overleveled. This is great. Alright, alright. Time to get back in there. No, wait, it's not. We gotta deposit Crocodile. That's the whole thing. Deposit Chrisma the Crocona. And get back out there. Down there. Trip more alarms. Fight every Team Rocket grunt. Team Rocket grunt. Look, now we can U-turn in peace. Yo. Something sad and profound is happening. You can tell from the swelling strings. Quick attack. We got him. Fight this sucker. Sucker Martinez. Let's go here. Quick attack. Quick attack. Quick attack, yeah. And then there's one last Pokemon. I think we go quick attack. Rad. Now this challenge is not what I would describe as like a particularly eventful challenge, or even a particularly like, most of the time it's not difficult. Most of the actual time spent doing gameplay is like, yeah, you just hit quick attack and headbutt and this and that and you're good. Like in the early game, you're not over leveled. There's some trainers that present risks, including the very first trainer, youngster Joey. We've lost to him. Or Mikey, the one right after him. There's a hiker we could lose to. In Union Tunnel or whatever. There's risks at first, but eventually, and even in the first part of the game, for the most part, most of the trainers are 100% not a threat. And so really your only threats are like gym leaders, because Team Rocket's not a threat either. And most of the gym leaders, it's like, oh, you're only kind of a threat. Your rival is a bit of a threat at times, but overall not really a threat. Like, once you get past the rival fighting Azalea is threatening. You gotta get a little lucky on that one. Other than that, he's not really a problem. So it is kind of just like a slog of like staying focused enough to not make sloppy mistakes in between the harder boss fights that you're actually like trying to stay alive for. So that's what today's stream was about. Not a super eventful stream, not a super challenging stream, but this is the kind of lulling you into false security part of the game. Because you're like, wow, we're so overleveled. Team Rocket is a joke. Like, no one can seem to hurt us. Why is this even hard? What do you mean this is 141 attempts? And I hope we don't find out. I hope just the rest of this run looks so easy. And then it makes all the rest of the runs that I've done before look stupid and bad and dumb. But that's just like not what's going on here. There's risks. Even in the late game. Because with Claire, all it was is we got paralyzed. And the RNG starts to do some really fucking dumb stuff. Sometimes. Alright, we're done on this level. We're getting there. Team Rocket Grant. I walk right up to him just so they know we aren't scared. Hey, baby. Guess what you can do? Headbutt. God, she's perfect. Baby. 141. You are a loser. Alright, I think there aren't too many people on this floor, actually. But we gotta fight them all. Everybody gets fought. If I see you, I fight you. La, 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 la. I, Makoto Shishio, bought a boat. And there's nothing you or the Batosai can do to stop my boat. This boat will be the end of all Japan. I lost my viewer. I was like, I got one viewer. Gotta be doing something right. That's so funny. Once I take this boat out of the dock, Japan will be mine. And I will be invincible. Keen eye. Keen eye. Smokescreen me all you want, scientists. Guess you don't study furrets like I do. Loser. Loser. Oh, wow. Fight this guy. Shishio. Something like that. Sanosuke. Anime is great. Every anime is good. And liking anime as a rule is correct and good. You're not even gonna fight me. You just come here to be like, fuck you. I lost to Lance. You'd lose to him too. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. What What was down here? Nothing. Alright, so we're on the right track. And we somehow already have the password for this door. Yeah, I don't understand. Petrol. Get ready to die. Oh no, you have a Zubat. Whatever will I do? What could this be? A coughing? Oh my god, what do I do against a coughing? And eradicate? Oh my god, are you going to eradicate me? I just got that name. This is the music that play when Shishio takes a bite out of Kenshin's arm. Or his shoulder, more like it. Kenshin! And Lex Lang yells, Kenshin! I'm pooping right now. Did you guys know that I do these streams live from a toilet? Where I don't stop pooping for the entire stream? It's pretty fun. Ariana, you're acting like you're not in one of these boxes over here, but you are. Okay, I'm gonna focus down on the drowsy side real quick. Just seems like path of least resistance stuff. Nice. 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 Pretty sure the Dragonite's supposed to be over leveled. Like the Dragonite's supposed to be like a decent chunk stronger than your team at this point. You're supposed to be like, wow, Dragonite's so good. Not me. Oh, that's fun. Pow. We did it. We did it, Joe. Well, now we just have to put these electrode down. Headbutt. A guaranteed electrode in a regular hardcore Nuzlocking Pokemon HeartGold. That's interesting info. Alright. I think that might be all I had in me today. We can do price. We can do price. Let's just get through the Mahogany Gym. We earned it as a treat. Alright. Alright, Price. Price people. What do we do here? Nice. So level 27 Swinub firmly goes down to some quick attacks. Swinub is Pokemon number 220. In case you were curious. I know you are. Jinx is Pokemon number 124. Furret is 162, of course, we all know that. 162. What do you got? I think you got like a Shelter or something. Seal. Seal is Pokemon number 86. Let's double check that. Pretty sure. Pokemon 86. Seal. Pay me. Everybody owes me money now. Dugong, obviously that makes Dugong 87. Oh nice! Aqua Ring! That's passive healing. Let's give I don't think we have an Asperberry. La, la, la. Wish we had a silk scarf. I don't know where we get the silk scarf. My guess is that it's one of the people that only shows up in whatever place they show up in once a week kind of thing. So we'll just do Shell Bell again. The healing is pretty trash, but none of these Pokemon are going to have fighting moves. Definitely want to fight this guy. Yeah, here's the guy with the shelter. So we headbutt this. Nice. Definitely headbutt that. Nice. Get the flinch. Prio Ice Shard. We don't care. La 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 la. La 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 la. And then we want to fight this lady. And then we want to go heal before we take on Price. Yeah. Quick attack should be a range. It should be in range to be killed by a quick attack, rather. But yeah, I just don't want to play around with PP. I'm going into a boss fight. The last thing I ever want to be the reason I lose a fight is because I just couldn't click a move. So there we go. Let's take on Price, and then we'll call it a stream one way or the other. There are ways for this to go bad. I might be being a little imprudent by taking Price on here without an Asperberry, but we've never used it before. We've never lost. I feel like even if we do get frozen, we could thaw out. I don't know. There's a lot of what ifs and this and that. We got the flinch. So now it's guaranteed. Nice. La la la. Headbutt this thing. Okay. Get the flinch. Headbutt it again. Stays in the yellow. Get another flinch. Come on, dude. Hell yeah. Baby 141 leads a charmed life so far. Baby 141, I mean, knock on fucking wood, all kinds of wood, but like has had like really good luck. Like really good luck. So I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. You beat one gym leader, you fucking beat them all, bro. And I'm cursing about it. I'm saying fuck. And the reason I'm saying fuck is because, brothers and sisters, we are gonna go take on Jasmine. I used to be afraid of Jasmine. Jasmine used to end all of our runs. All 3 furthest attempts were ended by Jasmine no more. We've passed her 2 times now. And today we make it a 3rd. There's a few things we have to do first. It's time to say goodbye to U-Turn. Forever. To make way for Surf. And now it's time to do something even stranger and temporarily replace Headbutt with Dig. And with that, we're going to take on Jasmine. No, wait. That's foolish. This is not the way. We have to go to Goldenrod first. We have to buy cherry berries and chesto berries. We need both, just in case. It's a long walk. We're not allowed to fly until after we beat Chuck, and you know we're keeping Chuck till last. So we don't get access to fly in our runs until after the 7th gym. Black screen glitch. We save. We restart. Here we go. Somebody has berries. They don't sell you specific berries, but you get like a chance to win berries. Yeah, we just do this until we get a chesto berry and a cherry berry. And it might take a second, but it's our path. It's our path to victory. And they just kind of let you do it unlimitedly. Wow, look at all these dusk balls we're getting for no fucking reason. Oh my god. Okay. Do I need to, like, disrupt? Okay, yeah, please just give me prize number 3. Oh my god. We never used to have this problem. Okay, a raspberry, not what we need. Oh my god. I don't remember it taking this long last time. Aspearberry, we could have used that just a second ago, but no, I love this song. Persim is for confusion. That's not a bad thing to have. Cherry berry. That's what we needed for Jasmine. Now we just need a chesto berry. What is TM42? Facade, eh? I mean, going into Claire, pre-burned or poisoned, and hitting Facade instead of Headbutt. Stab Facades? Is that a 210 power move after Stab? I mean, that's not nothing. But we're here for a chesto berry. Aspear. Oh, did you already beat Price? Here's a bunch of berries. Chesto. There we go. We got a chesto and a cherry. I'm fucking, oh dude, I love him so much. Who am I trying to make fun of? The Oniwaban guy. Aoshi. I'm Aoshi Shinamori, and I am going to be the very best. And by that I mean I'm going to lose almost every fight I participate in, but I'm gonna be sexy as hell while I do it. Inadvertently sexy as hell. The Oniwaban. Wah, wah, wah. I had such a crush on Aoshi as a little kid. I was like, ow. She. Okay, okay. Now we did all that for a reason, which is to give a cherry berry. You can see I'm a little traumatized by Jasmine. I've lost some really decent attempts to Jasmine and sometimes it was to sloppy play, sometimes it was just to in a way where I was like, what am I gonna do? But not this fucking time. Thank you. Giggle. Yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go, squad. Jasmine. Attempt 141. Boot up. We hit dig. We should be fine. Yeah, I was pretty sure we outsped in one shot. The cherry berry was actually unnecessary, but ultimately, it's the way to go. Oh my god. That's perfect. She's not going to heal. Easiest Jasmine ever. Alright. Time to grab our buddy Crocona, Crismado Crocona, and make our way back to Sandwood. I don't try even to remember the names of towns in most games, but I just happen to remember, for the most part, a lot of the towns in this game. Alright, last gym of this early game. Mid-game, rather. This is firmly the mid-game. Let's heal again, just in case I forgot, and then we'll put away Crisma. Oh, shit. Okay. No. We cannot be here yet. We straight up can't be here yet. We have to go reteach Headbutt. Let me grab a charger. Hold on. Black Knight, I have a chair. Alright. We're doing it. We gotta, okay, yes. It's time. Did we grab Crisma? Yeah, okay, we got Crisma. Alright, we got a long journey. I think this may give way into one of my favorite songs in the soundtrack. No. Alright. Sure would be nice to be able to fly, but that's not what this is about. One thing I can do right now while I'm thinking about it is give the Chesto Berry to Baby here. Because that could come up. We're not one-shotting this Poliwrath. Even as amped up as we are, and every other time we've fought Chuck, we do not one-shot this Poliwrath. I don't even know that we one-shot his Primate. So, we just need to be able to wake up if he lands a Confusion. Because I think we should usually pretty reliably two-shot the Poliwrath. What was that? Did you frisk me? Is that all that was? Oh my god. This is so annoying. Okay, this doesn't count, obviously. I mean, you know, it just is what it is. Okay. Yeah, it's like an extra 200 experience. That doesn't do anything to, like, change the nature of the run. Yeah, it's better to go through Goldenrod. This way we don't have to go to get to Azalea Forest. This way we don't have to go all the way through Union Tunnel or nothing. This is a good one too. We are firmly in Kyoto. Drowsy. More like lousy. I love Drowsy. Fuck it. Alright. Alright, good friend. Sir. Fella who makes our home run possible. Could you teach baby headbutt again? Yes, we forget dig. Professor Elm, I'm simply not interested in anything you could possibly have to say. I don't want to catch any Pokemon. I don't want the Everstone you want so desperately to give me. I don't want to show you Togetic. Doesn't matter to me that you see Togetic. You're not a real guy. Nothing you would give me would, like, be worth it. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm going to keep running through these routes. Routes. And then we're going to go fight Chuck. So, suck a fuck. RIP to the victims of the school shooting, and no one else, by the way, if that's not clear. In America yesterday, as far as I know. As far as I know, no one else died whose life mattered. Alright, we got our Chesto Berry. And we got our nice overpowered baby 141. And it's time. We call this the Kabutops run because this baby's got battle armor. Alright, Chuck, you haven't ended a run yet. Does that change today? Okay, we'll break that focus easy. I imagine he'll want to use another heal here. So we're going to stick with Headbutt. Okay, it was a range. We got a high roll. We got to stick with Headbutt. Nice. Break that focus. Citrus Berry comes in. I'm going to do something a little strange. We're going to break his focus. But he shouldn't be in healing range, and this should take him out, and we are fucking golden. An easy Chuck, a free Chuck. Wow, guys. Well, with this, we've got our HM for Fly. And it's time to take on Team Rocket in the Goldenrod Tower. A nice big old split of Team Rocket activity. We're going to withdraw our friend Togetic here. Teach it our newly acquired Fly HM. I said teach it our newly acquired Fly HM. Thank you. And then we'll go ahead and take ourselves to Goldenrod, which is, of course, this one. Everyone knows that. Heal. Deposit our friend Togetic. And this time next Friday, I will be, unfortunately, not streaming. I have had to pick up a shift at my job that will prevent me from streaming next Friday morning. But we will be back with more of the solo Nuzlocke of Pokemon HeartGold with just one single Furret. Two weeks from today. So, let's save this game. Save. And we'll save it one more time over here. 141 pre-rocket gold radio. And that's that. I will still be streaming Tuesday night. The hardcore chef lock, the pizza run of Pokemon Emerald Crest, more like Pokemon Emerald Crust, am I right? Feature-rich ROM hack that features all 1025 Pokemon, including regional variants, Mega Evolutions, and alternate forms. And we're doing a fully randomized run with randomized abilities, randomized encounters, randomized trainer battles, randomized gym battles, and all that stuff. It's a lot of fun. We'll be starting a new attempt this Tuesday night, so come hang out. Those runs are a good time. Thanks for watching this. Whenever you watch this, subscribe if you haven't already. Please do leave a like, a comment to let me know what other games you might want to see me play, or, you know, just to let me know, like, hey, like, thanks for streaming if you like that I stream or whatever. I've been thinking about doing highlight reels of these old VODs, like putting out edited versions of just the important good stuff. If you think that that's a good idea, that sounds interesting to you, I'd love to hear that. So, you know, let me know. Let me know how you feel about this channel, what you think I could be doing differently, what you think I'm doing well, what you think I'm not doing well, either in the comments of this video or feel free to DM me right here for it. I will look at it. But that's today's stream. So, like I said, one last time, subscribe if you haven't already. You get a chance to win this Shrouded Fable ETB or other prizes once we hit 500 subscribers. So, help us get there, and I'll help you get square. Bye!